The 12 Dancing Princesses. Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom, there lived a king with 12 beautiful daughters. They lived in a splendid castle, and each night they slept in a large chamber with their beds lined up in a row. The king loved them dearly, but he was puzzled by a great mystery. Every morning, their shoes were completely worn out, as if they had been dancing all night. The king was determined to find out the truth. He declared, "Whoever discovers where my daughters go at night may choose one to marry and inherit the kingdom. But if they failed, they would be sent away forever." Many brave princes tried. Each was given a room near the princesses and told to watch them. But somehow, by morning, the princesses' shoes were still mysteriously ruined and no one had any answers. One day, a kind young soldier passed through the kingdom. He had once served in the royal army, but now he had no home. As he walked, he met an old woman by the roadside. "Where are you headed, young man?" she asked. "To the king's castle," he replied. "I want to solve the mystery of the 12 princesses." The woman smiled and handed him a small silver cloak. "Take this, dear boy. It will make you invisible," she said. "But listen carefully. Do not drink anything the princesses give you." The soldier thanked her and continued on his way. That night, the soldier was led to a small room near the princess's chamber. As the eldest princess brought him a cup of wine, he remembered the old woman's warning and secretly poured it into a plant. Then he lay down and pretended to sleep. At midnight, the eldest princess clapped her hands, and suddenly, a hidden door opened beneath their beds. One by one, the princesses stepped down a staircase into the magical underground world. Quietly, the soldier threw on his invisibility cloak and followed them. The staircase led to an enchanting silver forest where the leaves shimmered like the moon. The princesses walked through the trees, their delicate shoes barely making a sound. The soldier broke off a silver branch as proof. Next, they reached a golden forest where the leaves sparkled like the sun. The soldier broke off a golden branch as proof. Then they entered a diamond forest where the trees gleamed like stars. The soldier took a diamond leaf to show the king. At last, they arrived at a great lake where 12 boats with 12 charming princes awaited them. Each princess stepped into a boat, and the soldier quietly jumped into the boat of the youngest princess. The prince rowing felt the boat grow heavy but saw nothing. "Strange," the prince murmured. "The boat feels heavier tonight." The princesses laughed and danced joyfully at a grand palace across the lake. The soldier watched carefully and collected more proof: a goblet from the feast and a diamond from the floor. At dawn, the princesses returned the way they came. The soldier ran ahead, took off his cloak, and pretended to be asleep just as they arrived back in their beds. The next morning, the king summoned the soldier. "Have you solved the mystery?" he asked. The soldier smiled and revealed the silver, gold, and diamond leaves as well as the goblet. He described everything he had seen: the magical forests, the boats, and the secret princes. The 12 princesses gasped. They knew they had been discovered. The eldest princess sighed and admitted everything. The king was both amazed and relieved. "You have solved the mystery," he declared. "Now, as promised, you may choose one of my daughters as your bride." The soldier, being a kind and humble man, chose the youngest princess, for she had been the kindest of them all. A grand wedding was held, and soon the soldier became a prince. As for the secret princes, they were never seen again. and the hidden passage beneath the princesses' beds was sealed forever. From that day on, there were no more worn-out shoes in the castle, and the kingdom lived in peace and joy.